It's crime, it's through the sex sexual witch.
We've got to do our morning.
Welcome back, you sexy witch, to Such a Witch. This is the podcast where we stir the cauldron of the creepy, the cursed, and the historically unhinged. I'm Nat.
And I am Lindsay. And we have introduced some new content for you. So this is our first Such a Witch short. It's a bit of a shorter episode where we're going to go into some little small tales and stories and give you a little witchy fix for the middle of the week. So today we're going to stay very local, super duper proper local. So our ends, Worcestershire local. Respect. Worcester massive. Am I the right way around?
Right.
I don't know. Either or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not pretend we're calling hip because we're fucking
So
not.
This story I found on one of our local Worcester history pages, and I sent to you, didn't I? And we were like, no way! Didn't know about that. So what are we talking about?
We are talking about a woman called Ursula Corbett, also known as the White Witch of Worcester. So she was executed in 1661. And honestly, I think her story is a little bit less hocus pocusy. She's not a Sanderson system by any means. And it's more along the lines of escalating very quickly and unnecessarily.
Yeah, so a bit of a spoiler alert. There is a suspicious husband death, a rush trial, and peak 1600s chaos.
So grab your cuppa, lock your doors, and maybe just, be a bit wary of your husbands. Lynn. I like that bit. So, Linz, here we are. We are back in the 17th century, where anyone who's a little bit different apparently is a fucking witch. So this time we are definitely witches. So this time, instead of the batshit crazy, so beautiful scenery of Pendle Hill, we are in the lovely home county of ours of Worcestershire, who are also shit crazy.
So apparently, if your cow died, or if your bread went a bit mouldy, or your neighbour just looked at you a little bit funny, you're a witch.
So Worcester is no exception to everything else. All this hysteria that's going on that we talked about in our episode 2, Pendle Hill Witches, our Witches of England episode. If you haven't listened to it already, why not?
Yeah, get onto YouTube, get onto Spotify, get onto Amazon, get onto Apple, listen.
Do it. So now you'll know what we're talking about when we say that the hysteria of witches. So records show multiple alleged witches were tried in Worcestershire, including the woman that we're going to talk to about today. It's Ursula Corbett.
So Ursula Corbett was from Defford, which is a small village outside of Pershore. So very much Worcestershire through and through, local girl. Probably didn't expect to end up as a witchy ghost story, to be honest.
So from what we gather from historical records, Ursula got married to a man named Simon Corbett. Bless, love is in the air.
Simon!
So, but sadly, a little bit of a turn. Simon, just 3 weeks after they were married, Simon tragically died.
Oh dear, so only 3 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even get past the honeymoon stage, did they? Bless him.
So when did your honeymoon stage go, love?
I think it went before we were even married. We were together for 10 years and then we got married. Sorry, Matt. Love you.
That can't be true. That can't be true. But I think in Ursula and Simon's case, the ink of the marriage certificate was literally still wet. It wasn't even dry. Bless. So those tricksy people in Worcestershire, they started to get very suspicious of the circumstances around Simon's death, and they started to suspect that he died of poisoning.
Which, to be fair, does sound a bit suspicious, doesn't it? But also, I mean, yes. So in the 1600s, the average life expectancy in Great Britain was approximately 35 years. It ranged from 37 to
Holy
40 years in the
shit.
early 17th century. So near enough. If you've reached 40, that's
You've done
kind
good.
of, yeah.
What's the secret? That's mad, though, isn't it? Like, you can just, like, you only need to touch certain things in this day and age and get, like, norovirus or a cold and
Oh,
things
we
like
know
that.
about that, don't we?
Oh, we do. Many a time we've been afflicted with the noro character, and it's, but can you imagine, like, you just have to breathe in the fucking air out there, and you just be like, oh, I'm
And I bet they
infected
don't,
with some
I mean, they don't know about,
pestilence."
like, being, like, sanitary, do they? They don't know about washing and whatever. Wash your hands. I had to write an essay on hand washing when I went to uni.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Bloody love it, don't they?
Right. So, yeah, I mean, it's grim. And once again, I posed the question, would you go back?
No.
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 Moving on.
I've had 2 showers today because I realised I hadn't washed my hair and nobody needed to see my hair the way it was. I literally took my bobble out and my hair just stayed where it was. Pretty gross, isn't it?
That is rancid.
It's time of the month though, isn't it? Time of the month. I'm just feeling like a walking grease ball.
Girl.
Nobody would want to come near me at the moment, I'm telling you. Not even Simon.
Simon. So poor Ursula, she gets accused of poisoning her poor old hobby, Simon. And this was treated not just as a murder, but something far more darker.
Because obviously, as we've learnt from previous episodes, if like you're a woman, anything dodgy goes on and sudden death, you're a witch.
So exactly. So at the time, poisoning was often linked to witchcraft. So especially if there was a suggestion of unusual behaviour or knowledge. So you can't be a smart bitch in that century and give someone something and then they die.
And they wouldn't have Google. They wouldn't have Google to go and ask.
No. Does this mole look weird to you? They'd be like, fuck yeah, you're a witch.
You're a witch.
There are actually surviving pamphlets from this time around Ursula's kind of accusation, where it was a pamphlet that read the examination, confession, and execution of Ursula Corbett. So, which tells you right away they've already decided this poor bitch.
What? So this was an actual document?
Yeah, there's a pamphlet.
Shut up. So where did they?
They just like issued out these kind of things.
Is this when she was like during a trial or what? When did they dish that out?
Yeah, they just dished it out straight away, mate.
Rude.
Fuck about.
So like that, there's 1600 versions of we've already written the Netflix doc on Ursula and her poor fate. How
Done.
rude! I bet it was written by a man. Now, here's the thing: trials in this period. Well, actually, by the sounds of it, anything in this period, they weren't exactly fair. So, poor Ursula.
Well, you've got no CCTV, you've got no forensics. It's just someone apparently getting bad vibes.
Oh, God. And I bet confessions were often pressurized, manipulated, and just outright fabricated. And the narratives tended to just follow the same pattern because it's like, what's it like, herd mentality. So it's like once one person says one thing, they all go bloody along with it, don't they? So once you're accused, that's kind of it. Good luck. They'll leave you with it.
I guess they don't want to go, no, I don't think she's a witch, because they'll just go, oh, you.
No, exactly. No one's going to stick their neck out and put themselves under the spotlight, are they?
Definitely not. And I mean, whether Ursula actually confessed or not is irrelevant because they just found her guilty.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was set in stone.
Maybe Simon knew somebody in the, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Maybe Simon knew somebody on the inside.
Got my eye on you, say.
Simon might have had mates in the know.
So Ursula Corbett, bless her, was executed on the 14th of March in 1661 in Worcester, which I thought never happened. I didn't
even know about this. And apparently she was not just executed. Sounds awful, doesn't it? What happened to her now?
No. So she was burned at the stake at the Worcester High Cross, which is basically at the time, it was a central public execution spot in the city. So what I can make out, so I tried to see what it would look like today,
Mm.
and from what I gather, it's the location. I'm talking to Lynn's because Lynn's obviously knows Worcester. You guys won't know Worcester listening to this, but
I can
Lynn's,
try and
opposite
put like a little picture so people know.
a picture.
Yeah, I'll find something.
It's opposite the McDonald's with the slug and lettuce on your left, and
It literally is like a
it's the
crossroads, isn't
yes,
it?
that's exactly it. Yeah,
So
there it
just
was.
like, oh God. So you like just pop into town, grab your bread, and then you just catch your like human barbecue just on display. Oh,
God,
I think we definitely need to, we need to cover this different types of execution in future episodes because I think it would be interesting. But I mean, you know, when you hear about it and they're like, oh, it's like these public executions and it's just like a full-on show, Super Bowl halftime show in the Worcester Cross of someone
exactly
burning to
what
death.
It is literally just a public spectacle. They would just go for a day out and just see people just get offed in just these horrendous ways.
Oh my
Just
God.
gathering around and watching someone die. I mean, I find it quite fascinating, I have to admit. Like I went to the Tower of London and they do like a whole memorial
go there
for
again.
people now.
Yeah, let's go again. I really want to go.
No.
I love the Tower of London. I watch there's a programme on Channel 5 about the Tower of London.
Inside the Tower of London.
I love it. I love it so much. I watch like every single season and every episode. We're so
incredible.
The same person. I just love it.
We're such fascinating bitches. I can't know.
Told you, I'm a history slut. I'm absolutely just gagging for it.
I love that though. I love that. I'm going to watch them tonight.
Yeah.
Go wild.
My mum's bought me a thing for Christmas about the Tower of London. She knows I love it. Ooh, just that's a sign I need to go back. I only went when I was a child. I didn't appreciate it then. I was a kid.
We need to go.
Want to go.
We will go. We're on the list.
But can you imagine, like, your worst day of your life is just like somebody's like entertainment, just flippantly, you know? I mean, we discuss about social media and things like that, and you know, in a Becky Watts episode, and that people just sort of being interested in that for like entertainment value. But I suppose this is not much different, is it?
If there was still kind of a public execution going on in this day and age, people would get their phones out.
I think they would.
Because they do that now.
Morbid fascination. It's like, you know, when people like rubberneck when there's a crash and people they cause loads of traffic because people all want to have a butcher's at what's going on.
Have a nose.
You do, and I mean, everyone does it, especially when we're just slightly sick in the head. We kind of just find that interesting. I mean, I watched a video of my mate Tim having he had a cyst on the top of his head, and Hannah, his partner, filmed it, and I watched the whole thing. It was great. It was fantastic.
You see,
I'll get him to send it to us so you can see it. It's like Dr. Pimple Popper, but real.
Yeah, but I think cysts are my weakness because I will gladly watch like blackhead removal or pimples being popped, but cysts being popped.
Is it because it's wet?
It's really wet and there's a lot of exudate. There's a lot, and it triggers me a little bit.
Oh, yeah, but we have seen some really gross, smelly things. Maybe it's because you think it might smell.
I remember a patient had coughed up a load of phlegm on my arm once, and I was, it took all the will.
That's my weakness. Sputum. Sputum and teeth. They're like, just clean my false teeth. Oh, no.
It was the sound, it was the slap of the sputum hitting my arm. There you go.
Stop. Ew.
Anyways, so apologies. So sorry. But we are not demure bitches. If you're after demure, you need to go somewhere else. And
they know that I'm on my period. They know that you've had someone hack up some phlegm onto your arm. And I've seen somebody's cyst popped. Ew.
Welcome to such a bitch. Anyway, so the title, The White Witch of Worcester, actually didn't come until much later. So there was writers in the 1800s that turned her into a story, into Gothic fiction, blending history with drama and folklore.
I mean, to be fair, we love a bit of Gothic fiction, so
okay.
that's kind of right up our street. So they're
Love
obviously trying to take Ursula's poor trauma and just spicing it up to make it a bit more perhaps sellable, bit more
Yes.
commercialized.
Yes, indeed.
I suppose you've got to do what you got to do. She sounds cool though. She makes me think of like slight Gandalf vibes. You know what I mean?
A wizard is never late, Frodo.
You shall not pass,
Oh,
McDonald's.
literally. Like, it's just... Maybe Gandalf is based on the White Witch of Worcester. You don't know.
Maybe.
Tolkien,
We'll never know.
Tolkien took a lot of inspiration from Middle-earth, from Malvern and Worcestershire.
He did. Oh, you know where Nicole wants us to go?
Go
on Saturday, Puzzlewood, and that's where loads of stuff's inspired. I'll insert another picture about what Puzzlewood's like, and it's inspired by loads of things like the Forbidden Forest and Harry Potter, loads of things from Lord of the Rings, even scenes from Star Wars. There's loads of stuff. I'll show you a pic after this. You're going to be fascinated.
Do it. So this 1800s, clearly the Victorians kind of tickling the balls of the Gothic. They love it, don't they?
Gagging for some Gothic.
They gagging for it. If they're not doing anything with the fucking Ouija boards and seances back then, plus they're dealing with Jack the Ripper as well. Like, fucking have a day off. Just chill out, man.
I mean,
they love it.
Got it.
So, but the idea of a white witch is you don't necessarily think of a white witch as being evil, do you? You kind of look at someone and just think, maybe they just practice like folk magic or healing. It's not bad.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I know what you mean. Like, whimsical. I mean, she may just have been, a woman that just had some knowledge in a time that this was seen suspicious. I mean, a woman reading? A woman knows things. And if anyone had any common sense, they would just know that women, in fact, just know everything anyway.
True that.
So,
just if you're a man listening, just accept.
If only the world was run by a woman.
We'd be fine,
If only.
We'd all be doing crochet or making reefs.
We would all just be holding hands. Vladimir Putin, and then they'd have Donald Trump, Kim Jong-un. We'd all just be...
That scene in the Grinch when they're singing.
What's it? Yeah. like the Grinch.
It's so funny. So to be honest, I thoroughly enjoyed learning about this, learning some basic information about it, about Ursula. May she rest in peace. She clearly didn't fuck it. I mean, she killed her husband. She killed her husband, but she's not a witch.
I bet he deserved it.
Yeah, fuck you, Simon. But I was kind of like, the only other white witch I was aware of is our lady and saviour, Miss Stevie Nicks.
My top!
Stevie!
Stevie Fleetwood Mac. Oh, hell, Stevie! I listened to Fleetwood Mac when I was on my dog walk the other day. Fantastic. We just love her.
What song did you listen to? What song?
Oh, the whole thing. It was, one after another. Loads of them.
Love you, Stevie.
Love you, Stevie. Anyway, thank you for joining us on our little episode. We won't waffle on too much because the whole point is that this episode is short. But if you've got anything you'd like us to cover, then obviously just drop us a DM in our Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube. And then you can listen to us on all the different platforms like Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, iTunes. So, yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, please drop us a follow. Make it.
Please.
And do a like.
Please subscribe.
We're trying to create a lovely movement here.
Yes.
Okay?
We're a hoot. We're great. And do you know what? The more people that join us, the more cool things that we can do. The more cool things we can do, the more stuff we can put out for you. So it's really just a win-win situation.
Exactly. But until next time, you lovely witchy people,
stay spooky, darling.
Stay spooky, darling.